Hello everyone, in this video take a look at Voxel Fly, a space shooter in VR. Well, it's not just about shooting. Let's take a look. The reason for that is that the game has so many unique ways to actually can enjoy flying and fighting, or sometimes even not fighting at all. The game features beautifully defined, well, as the name suggests, voxel settings, and there are two main game modes here, which is one, missions, which you need to pass the first one in order to continue to the next one. In arcade, where you just compete against other players in different game modes, each one related, by the way, to a specific ship. Now, the cool thing about this game is that it features different type of spaceships. Each one has its own unique type of gameplay experience. But generally speaking, you can shoot, you can move fast, you can slow down time, and you can of course move up, down, and right and left. You can see time warp, turbo, and fire. But it doesn't mean that each spaceship will support it for a specific mission, because each spaceship, as you can see, will have different type of objectives. So for example, this is my first time playing. I didn't realize why I can't shoot. I thought maybe it's a bug. Well, no, because in this particular run with this particular spaceship, I wish the game, by the way, would tell me that in some more clearer way, that all you need to do is just pass through different obstacles and reach the end. Now you're going to rank based on the time it took you to actually complete the mission, and you can move on to the next one. Now again, it all eventually goes down to different game modes. I'm going to show it here. Explorer, slow speed with many enemies. Madness, mad race with fast speed and less enemies. Destroyer, crush them all, your enemies have no chance. Attacker, destroy enemies and object by fire. Cannoneer, just fire. Horizon, super speed with left right turn. Defender, they shall not pass. And the game, at least some of them, are very, very challenging. And this reminds me, especially with the amazing music, reminds me of the arcade days. I mean, crazy fun arcade games that I used to play in the arcades, well, back in the 90s. So this was part of the missions, and this is, as you can see, the arcade. So you can see the top scores. I think it shows the top 10, but again, the game just released, probably going to update soon. So it's the Global Leaderboard. Now this one is not shooting, just trying to evade without any very good visibility from far objects. As they close in, it's kind of a foggy, and it's very hard to see where to go. But again, a bit of skill. Timing, you can do it. Or not. Practice needed. Again, the graphics in this game are beautiful, low poly but beautiful, the combination of different colors, and it's just beautiful game. Because of the diversity of all the blocks, just make it so interesting and fun that I felt like I'm, you know, flying like in a Star Wars movie in some sense. Here you can see, for example, the defender game mode. All right, basically here I need to defend. I don't need to let anyone pass my line, so I need to destroy. Basically, I'm stationary, but I need to defend. Star Wars like, super cool, and the enemies can surprise you from different direction. Well, it's not easy. Yeah, you saw that? It passed through my right. I didn't pay attention. This is an attacker mission. Yeah, lots of practice is needed. By the way, there are different ways to control it. You control just with the stick, with the controller's orientation, or with the headset, and reverse it. If you want up to be down, down to be up. So lots of ways to kind of fine-tune the controls to make it more fun and, well, depends also good accessibility. But again, I choose the default one. It works great for me. But you can play it with the settings to choose different type of ways you actually control the spaceship. But if, for example, you want something more chill, you can go with the Explorer. Super fun, by the way. Still challenging, of course, but again, not fast. But there are going to be lots of enemies you need to avoid, and you need, of course, to try to survive as long as possible. And so this is kind of a different one with different kind of vibes, but still a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, by the way, because the settings is just so beautiful. And the cool thing, by the way, the game will notify you when you actually pass a previous player's high score. So when you climb up, you kind of hear it, and it means that you are actually, doing well. So it keeps you motivating more and more to try to beat the previous player's high score, hopefully to reach and be first, or at least among the top ones. And if you look at the bottom, it tells you which player you actually passed their high score. Overall, a terrific game. I mean, it's so much fun. And the fact that there's Global Leaderboard, the visual look amazing. The music is absolutely perfect. Both for example, this one, the vibes, the other one with faster music, very accelerating and exciting. The game runs super smooth. I didn't encounter any issues or any bug. The only thing I thought about that maybe it doesn't work first. If you play it first and you see that you can't shoot, is because you're choosing a game mode that it's not about shooting. Keep this in mind. So it's one of those games that, just you want to continue and playing even though that you fail, because you are doing good and it's actually a lot of fun to continue more and more until, of course, you progress through the different missions and beat the Global Leaderboard in the arcade. I mean, absolutely amazing game, super fun. The different unique game modes for each spaceship is absolutely a blast because you can switch, but it's still the same thing. It's just, just slower pace or around different type of things you need to do. But overall, each one of them felt unique, fun, and engaging. Thanks for watching.